Yo, what is up, guys? Back for this Tuesday slate. We have a full 15-game slate today. Only a few more baseball slates before NFL is finally here, so I can't wait for that. Yesterday, I decided that for NFL, instead of just doing the 7-man course, I'm just going to provide my optimal cash and GPP build on the website. So along with all the other pages you'll get access to my cash and GPP optimal lineup that you can use, as well as the Slack access, which I'm going to be emailing out today for all the members, and all the pages, which will be finalized by Wednesday and then updated on Saturday in case of injury. So everything should be done by tomorrow. On the website, you can visit it if you want to get in for NFL, with a link in the description if you're interested. But we have another 15-game slate. We've had full slates a lot lately, and at pitching, there's a good options at pitching today. A lot of teams have started to copy the Rays strategy. If you've been noticing, these, like at the bottom here, you see a lot of relievers, but openers. Now a lot of teams are kind of copying Kevin Cash and the Rays strategy. So we don't have like 30 options to choose from at pitching. For my first pitcher, I like just Herman Marquez, 9,300. I'm just gonna keep playing him, even though he's in Coors. Like, he's still too good. His stuff plays very well in Coors. He's just been pitching excellent, whether he's at home or on the road. This Giants offense is just very bad. Traded away McCutchen. Posey's out for the rest of the year. So the Giants offense is bad. Marquez is just constantly getting us 20-plus DraftKings points. Last two starts, he went well over 30. And he's pitching very deep into games, just striking out a bunch of guys. And this Giants team does strike out quite a bit against righties. So I love Marquez at 93. Second pitcher, I'm going to go with Lucas Giolito here at 6,300. Giolito, a once top prospect in the MLB. Looks like he's starting to figure some things out. His last month has been exceptional. Absolutely shut down the Red Sox. So if a pitcher can shut down the Red Sox, they must have some good stuff. Not only that, but he's been very consistent lately. He's killed this Detroit team. Last two times they played, he put up 27. Then they played on the 14th where he put up 20, so he's averaged 23 against them in his last two starts, and he's just been very consistent and solid. At a 6,300 price tag with a guy that's been a completely different pitcher than he was at the start of the year, I'm willing to take that chance. He's pitching at least 6 innings in a bunch of starts here, going well over 100 pitches, as long as he's pitching well. So that, the White Sox have no problem letting him pitch 113, 115 pitches if he's on, and that just gives him an added upside. So in this spot at 6,300, I'm willing to take a chance on Giolito pitching well. He's been pitching great, and the Tigers are not great against righties, so I think it's a good spot for Giolito here. And then for bats, it's a 15-game slate. You would think that a lot of things would jump off the page, but it really doesn't. There's not really a bunch of teams that I'm excited to target. So in that case, I think I'm just going to target the Rangers here, just because Andrew Heaney has been absolutely destroyed by the Rangers. As you look at this numbers, he is 1-2 with a 7.88 ERA in 5 starts against the Rangers. Look at the BVP. Every single hitter has just raked for the most part against Heaney, and he's pitching in Texas on the road. So I think this is a great spot to target some of the Rangers offenses. And I'm going to be loading up because at home the Rangers score a bunch of runs. Their ballpark is the best this year for home runs constantly. They're just hit the ball in the air, and the heat and the humidity will most likely take it out of the park. So it's a great park for hitting. It's been the best in the year this year, Globe Life Park. So starting off for the bats, I like Jurickson Profar at 4,300. A switch hitter. Profar's been raking lately. He has great numbers against lefties, and even though Heaney has just been destroyed by the Rangers here, I'm a little more confident in the righties for the Rangers just because Heaney has been very good against lefties. But that being said, just looking at how they hit Heaney, I have no problem fitting Odor, Mazzara into my stacks, Gallo into my stacks. But give you guys Profar, a switch hitter, great numbers against lefties. He's been raking at home this year, 554 slugging, way better numbers at home than on the road. So I love Profar, dual eligibility with him. Shortstop, I like Elvis Andrus, 3,700. Andrews, very cheap price tag for shortstop in this game. He's another guy that's been raking at home. The Rangers hitters just hit really well at home. He's hitting 313 at home, 464 slugging. On the road, those numbers are just way down. So against the lefty, against Heaney, who struggles against righties. So I think this is a good spot to target Elvis Andrus on this slate. In the outfield, I'm going to go back to Mike Trout. Mike Trout against the lefty is 5,600. Mike Trout's going to break out soon, and in this spot against the lefty here, he's going to face a lefty. Mike Minor, who has struggled against right-handed power all year. Trout, one of the best right-handed hitters in the league. Trout's going to have a big game in this series. I'm betting on it, and I think it's going to come. Good chance to come here against the lefty. Trout has just mashed lefties for his career, and this year's no different. So I love Mike Trout today, and then I like Joey Gallo at 4K. The price tag is amazing for Gallo, a power hitter of his caliber at 4K. Gallo this year has been reverse splits a little bit. He has better numbers against lefties than righties. As look at his numbers, 219 against lefties, 547 slugging against lefties. So he has a lot more power against lefties this year. And at home, he has a ton of power, 565 slugging. Nobody's going to want to play Gallo against a lefty, against Heaney. So this is a great spot to jump on the Gallo train. And at 4K, Gallo, who is 3 for 4 against Heaney, so he can hit Heaney. I think this is a good spot to jump on the Gallo train. So there you have it. Loading up on the Rangers today. I'm going to be locking them in. There's just not a lot of other offenses really jump off the page. So I love the Rangers today. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it, and good luck today.